Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back. Today we're going to be having a look at 10 facts that you probably should know about Renji Abarai. By the way, this is actually one of my favorite characters from the series, and for those who suggested this character, a huge thanks to you and to those who continue to stick around and show support. And with that being said, let's hop in. Number 1. As a student, Renji showed poor skill in Kido. However, later he is skilled enough in the use of a level 31 Shakaho spell without incantation, but has difficulty using it in rapid succession, as some will explode on him indiscriminately. Renji also has enough knowledge of Kido to manipulate it for purposes other than fighting, such as using his Shakaho spell to illuminate the darkness. Number 2. Renji is nicknamed Red Pineapple by Jinta. This is a reference to the way his crimson hair is kept up in a pineapple top-like ponytail. Renji also occasionally wears a shirt with red pineapple printed on the front. Number 3. Renji has ranked consistently high in his first few character popularity polls, making the top 5 twice. His Zanpakuto Zabimaru and Shikai placed 7th, and its Bankai placed 36th. Number 4. Renji likes taiyaki, which is a popular fish-shaped pancake usually filled with sweet bean paste, and has a dislike for spicy food. Renji also likes futsal. Number 5. All of Renji's sunglasses are purchased from the Certe's popular Gintonbo store, and cost half a year's worth of his paycheck. However, every time he wears a pair, they're broken in one way or another, and on these occasions he replaces them with a tied white bandana until he can purchase a new pair. His dream is to wear a pair that he himself designed at least once. Number 6. While out of his uniform, Renji often wears a white kimono-like type of night clothing, with pink floral patterns on it and a dark gray sash tied around his waist. It has also been said that the women within his division do not mind that he walks around in night clothing. Number 7. Renji's upper body is covered in tribal tattoos, which has increased over time, starting from his early days as an academy student to covering his entire back, much of his chest, his extremities, and even much of his forehead. Number 8. The name of Renji's Zanpakuto is Zabimaru. Its release command is Roar. When in Shikai, Zabimaru's segments can grow in number, almost without limit. The segments are connected by a stretchable thread, making Zabimaru more useful as a whip than an actual sword. However, it can serve as a regular sword just as easily. Renji also states that out of all of the Zanpakuto wielded by lieutenants, Zabimaru is the most difficult to master. Renji can also use his spiritual power to levitate the disconnected or broken segments of Zabimaru into the air, allowing him to execute a one-shot omnidirectional attack. However, Renji states that this technique is damaging to Zabimaru as he can only use it once. This technique also leaves him defenseless. Number 9. Due to Renji not possessing the full name of his Zanpakuto, he was not able to effectively use his Bankai, nor did it take its true form. Thus, from the onset of his development of Bankai, he was fighting with an unrealized Bankai. Number 10. Renji's Bankai is revealed in chapter 564. The true form of Renji's Bankai takes on a more compact form that is worn on his right wrist. This Bankai also has quite a variety of techniques, the first being Hihio. The cowl portion of the Bankai transforms into a large skeletal arm that follows the movements of Renji's own left arm. Hihio possesses considerable power, having the strength to crush bones and effortlessly throw around large opponents with relative ease. It is also strong enough to lift up a large slab of wall and crush it into pieces with minimal force. His second technique is Orochio. Upon Renji activating this technique, the vertebrae structure unfurls from around his waist and extends like a tail. The blade portion of his Bankai changes into a larger serrated form. And lastly, So Zabimaru Zaga Tempo. After impaling the enemy with his blade, Renji clenches his fist, forming jaws of spiritual energy. These jaws then close down on the enemy, forming the visage of a large serpentine skull, crushing them with its fangs. Simultaneously, Renji fires a blast of spiritual energy through the enemy. This attack is powerful enough to reduce the target to ashes. And there you have it, 10 facts about Renji Abarai. Before I end it off, I just want to say that I do intend to cover characters from other series soon enough. And by all means, if you'd like, comment down below on who there should be a list about next. But aside from that, if you learned or found something to be interesting from this list, feel free to leave a like and share the video with friends. I'll see you all next time in the abyss.